Hey y'all, it's Vonnie with the Get Down Podcast, and we are back with another video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you're having a safe day wherever you are tuning in to the podcast. I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, y'all, more news, more topics to talk about. We got the NFL playoff starting. It is coming up. The playoffs are coming up. A lot of teams are not in it that should be in it, and they just didn't have a successful year. My team is not in it this year, so it's okay. We'll bounce back next year, and a lot of teams that aren't in it next year, they will bounce back with it too. So we do got the 2025 NFL playoff schedule brackets. Okay, we got dates, times of games as NFL playoff picture begins with wild card weekend. All right, now let's hop right into it. I like how they really do that little logo on the field. It's really nice. It's really cool. So the playoffs are here, y'all. A lot of people finna get their food schedule plan and what they're gonna cook and who house they're gonna go over and watch all the playoff games and drink all the beers and drink all the alcohol. We finna get playoff ready. Like I said, if your team is not in it, hopefully they bounce back next year. We will bounce back next year because we got a lot of mess to clean up, especially the 49ers. We got a lot of mess to clean up. So let's dive right into what CBS Sports got to say about the NFL playoffs and who everybody will be playing, okay? And then I'm going to give y'all my predictions of who I would rather win each game. So let's get to it, okay? The 2025 NFL playoffs are set. This year's postseason field will include several fresh faces, with the Washington Commanders, Minnesota Vikings, Denver Broncos, and that's right, the Los Angeles Chargers, all set to compete for Super Bowl 59-60. I can't remember what that is. I think it's 60. Please correct me, everybody. Correct me in the comment section. There are also plenty of familiar teams in the field, of course. Among them are the Kansas City Chiefs, a team that's in the playoffs for the 10th straight season. Now, mind y'all, it was a time period where the Chiefs were never talked about, where Mahomes was never on the team. Okay, now that he's with them, everybody watch out for Kansas City. Okay, it was a time where you didn't have to say that. There was a time where you did not have to say, watch out for the Kansas City Chiefs. But now that Mahomes is on the team, it's just, look, we all know how that go. We know how that storyline go, okay? The Chiefs are also a team gunning to become the first NFL history to win 3 straight Super Bowls. 3. I'm reading this, but y'all already know what's kind of going in my mind. Y'all already know what's going on. It ain't funny. It ain't, weird looking. It's how it's gonna be. You already know. If you know, you know. The postseason will start on Saturday, January 11, with the Houston Texans hosting the Los Angeles Chargers on CBS and Paramount. Of the 7 games being played on Wild Card Weekend, 2 will air on CBS, including Sunday's early matchup that will see the Broncos traveling to Buffalo to face the Bills. Okay? The wild card round will also see Amazon streaming its first playoff game ever, and that will come on Saturday night when the Pittsburgh Steelers face the Baltimore Ravens for the 3rd time this season. Imagine that. Team in your own division. You already got to play each team in your division twice as it is for the whole year. Now this is going to be a 3rd time you play. 3rd? What they always say, the 3rd's a charm. 3rd time's a charm. Yep, that's what it is. The Bills, 9, open as the 2nd biggest favorite on Wild Card Weekend behind only the Ravens, 9.5 versus the Steelers. Respectfully, the 2nd and 3rd seeds out of the AFC. A tough road awaits. The final game of Wild Card Weekend will be played Monday, January 13th, with the Los Angeles Rams hosting the Minnesota Vikings, who's lost Sunday night's regular season finale to Detroit Lions, costing them the number 1 seed and home field advantage coming out of the NFC. The Philadelphia Eagles 4.5 versus Green Bay Packers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3 0.3 spread versus the Washington Commanders opens as much shorter favorites despite being the second and third seeds out of the NFC. Let's take a look at the complete 2025 NFL playoff bracket. So this is who it is, y'all. As y'all can see, the NFL playoffs. Look at the brackets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the AFC as well. All right. So we got the Chargers going to the Texans, and that will be played on 4:30 Eastern Time. Steelers, they're traveling to Baltimore. They're going to be playing the Ravens, okay? Next, we got Sunday, the Broncos at the Bills. We got the Packers at Eagles. We got the Commanders at Buccaneers. That will be the night game. The Commanders and the Buccaneers will be the night one. Monday, Vikings and Rams. So, and then we already know the AFC, the NFC matchup, which will eventually lead to the Super Bowl, which is held on Sunday, February 9th. So, this is who we got, y'all. Chargers, Texans. We got Steelers, Ravens. We got Broncos, Bills. And of course, the Chiefs and the Lions, they are number one seeds. So they're resting. They have home field advantage. They're resting. They don't have to play anybody, but they will be looking at the other games, trying to see who's going to win and who's going to play who. Okay? So the AFC side, we got Chargers and Texans. We're going to start right there, people. We're going to start right there. The Chargers going to Houston. That's going to be a great game. CJ Stroud, and then you got Justin Herbert. You got some phenomenal players for that game. Got some phenomenal players for the teams playing. D'Amico Ryan, great head coach for the Houston Texans. So Chargers, Texans, it's in Houston. So give me Houston. Give me Houston for that number one game, because that is the number one game that is going to be played. Every game that's going to be played, it's already in the order. It's in the order. Give me that game for the Chargers and the Texans. I'm going to go the Texans. Okay. Next, we got Steelers going to Baltimore. Classic game. Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh are familiar with each other. They have been playing against each other for the longest. They know each other tactics. They know each other moves. They see how each other gets angry on the sideline. If one of their players is messing up on a play, they see all of the reaction. This is going to be a great game. Probably out of the AFC side, this is probably going to be my favorite game really to watch. Like I said, my team is not in it. 49ers, y'all better get right next year. Y'all better get right next year. We might have to get rid of Kyle. Who knows? My team not in it, but it's okay. It's okay, 49er fans. It's okay. We will be back next year. Trust me, we will. There's some kinks that got to be worked out. But let's get back to this. For the AFC side, it's probably going to be one of my favorite games out of all the playoff games that are playing. So again, we got Steelers and the Broncos. They're familiar with each other. Everybody know each other. That's going to be a great game. Maybe not high score, but it will be a great game. So for the winner, give me the Steelers on the road. Shut the Baltimore Ravens fans down. Let them be quiet. Hush, hush, hush. Give me the Steelers on the road. I like their chance. I do. Next, we got the Broncos traveling to Buffalo. Man. It's probably not going to be snowy, because it was snowy when we ended up playing the Bills that Sunday night, which I already knew we weren't going to win. But still, they're a great team. I don't think it's going to be snowing that day. I'm not sure how the weather's going to be with all of these playoff games. The weather should be good. Nothing is talked about with if it's going to rain, if it's going to snow, be hot, if the roof will be open or not, depending on where the location is at. Buffalo is a snowy state, so we haven't really gotten word of what the weather will be like. But we got Josh Allen, and he's playing Bo Nix. Okay, so Bo Nix, he's finna get a little grip. He's finna see, a little bit how Josh Allen do work his little magic. He gonna see how all of that is gonna play out. The Buffalo Bills, they're fast, they're quick with it. I've been watching a little bit of the Broncos this season. I mean, they came out really looking better towards the end of the season than they were in the beginning. Now that they have Sean Payton, yes, he is great. Sean, he's been around for a while too. He has Sean McDermott for the Buffalo Bills. He's been around too. They know each other. A lot of these teams, a lot of these players on the team, they know each other. Outside of the field, they hang out with the families, the children, they do whatever. On the field, that's job, that's work. So I got to do what I got to do in order to win, in order to compete. But that's going to be a great game. That is going to be the late game for the AFC playoff brackets. That will be the later game, which is going to be good. Like I said, I don't know how the weather is, but Denver, they can probably take care and do what they have to do up there at Buffalo, since they're going to be traveling there. Certain stadiums, it's a little bit hard because the fan base is like, ugh. So for the Broncos and the Bills, give me Josh Allen. Josh Allen will clean the Broncos. He will let them know this is not your place to be in the playoffs. Y'all get out of here. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Give me Josh Allen and the Bills to defeat Denver Broncos. Sorry about Knicks. This is your rookie year. Your rookie year. You not ready for that. You ain't ready for all of that to come. You ain't ready for that. Okay? Y'all made it this far to get into the playoffs, but Josh Allen and his crew, they will take care of business with you. Give me Josh Allen. Bye, Broncos. Bye, Denver. See you later. Maybe next year. And like I said, we got the Chiefs sitting. They're sitting back chilling. Same with the line. They sitting back chilling, waiting. Okay. Who we gonna play? So, the winners of I believe it's between the Chargers and the Chiefs. I think out of that game, they go to Kansas City. Let me scroll down to see. Yeah, because the Lions and the Chiefs, they are on the bye week. Okay. The winner of Monday wildcard game will play Sunday in the divisional round. Okay. Yes. So, usually when the high seeds, and then I'm gonna get to the NFC side. The high seeds, they play the lower brackets. They play the lower seedings. So, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Chiefs will get the winner of the Chargers and Texans game, and then the winner out of the Steelers and Baltimore, and then Broncos and Buffalo, I believe they end up playing with each other. But let me just make sure. Let me just make sure. Yep. NFC and AFC. Yeah, so I believe that's how it will be. Yep, more than likely that's how it is. I'm trying to remember because you do get the you get the winner of the Chargers and the Texans, and then the other. Yeah, that's how it is. That's exactly how it is. Okay. So like I said, the Chiefs and Lions, they'll be sitting back. They're just gonna sit back and see who all is gonna play each other, and then once the weekend games are finished, they'll find out who they play for the following week in the next round. Okay, so for the AFC side, my picks are the Texans, the Steelers, and the Bills. Give me them. Give me them. I could be wrong, but we're gonna see. Last year, I was just about 100% on the picks that I did when it came to the playoffs. I did. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. Texans, Steelers, Bills. For the AFC side, Texans, Steelers, Bills. Okay. NFC side. Let's go to the NFC side. All right, y'all. Here we go. We got Vikings, Rams. We got Commanders, Buccaneers, and we got Packers and Eagles. All right, y'all, we're going to start at the top from the 5th and the 4th seed. Here we go. Vikings at the Rams. Okay? First and foremost, the Rams are in my division. I don't give a damn about them. I don't give a damn about them. They're in my division, so it is what it is. Vikings and the Rams. Matthew Stafford. You got Sam Darnold. The Vikings, they slipped. They slipped literally when they played Sunday night versus the Lions. And what's crazy, because of how they just set the schedules up with everything, I believe since they were both in the same division and they had the same record, one of them had to drop to the 5th seed, which means you're still going to be playing on the road. I personally wanted the Vikings to win that night just to kind of shut the Lions up, because now they the bullies of the NFC side. Y'all always want to say it's us or the Eagles. No, the Lions have been the bullies recently of the NFC side. They've been the bully team. That's who that's who everybody need to point their finger and be like, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. They are the bullies for the NFC side. We already know the Chiefs are the bullies for the AFC side. We ain't gonna talk about them. We already know Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. We already know. We already know that, okay? But the NFC side, the Lions are the bullies. So, like I said, you got Sam Darnold. They slipped. I really want them to go up there and just quiet that crowd down. You know, that way they can try to have at least one home game. But it don't look like that is going to happen. Matthew Stafford, you know, they're in our division. They done whipped our butts too. And, you know, him playing against Jared Goff when they had, I think it was a Sunday night when the Rams had played Detroit, you know, they started booing Matthew Stafford because it's like, boo, boo. You didn't get us in the playoffs. You didn't get us far. We always had a horrible season when you played for us. Now that Jared Goff is in the picture, they were praising Jared Goff that night. But when Matthew and the Rams on the field, it was boo, boo. I mean, you could just hear the craziness. The Vikings are a fast team. Their defense is tight. They got to be a little bit tighter though. The defense for the Rams, they got some issues and some kinks in there, but they can play hard and they can fight hard too. They really can. So I believe personally that will be a close game. But in my opinion of who will win, I gotta give it to the Rams. They're in my division. I know. I'm not cheering for them. But if you look at the outcome statistically and just how everybody lines up with each other, the Rams kind of have a little upper hand with it. They do. So I'm taking the Rams. I believe they will send Washington back home. They're going to beat the brakes off of Sam Darnold. They're going to stop Jefferson a lot because that's what Detroit did. They blocked him a lot. Jefferson barely had any catches in that game. He got some yards, but you know, previous games, he's the man. But when they played Detroit last Sunday night, he wasn't the man. They knocked every ball down. He barely caught any. So I think I'm going to go with the Rams. I think they just got a little bit more fight in them to beat the Vikings. Now the Vikings their story is going to continue to woe. Their woe stories are going to continue to happen because it's like, dang, we're right there, but we can never get over that hump. So given the Rams, I do believe the Rams will get it done at home. They're going to get it done at home. All right, y'all. We got Commanders and the Bucks. We got the Commanders and the Bucks. This going to be a little quite interesting game. Actually, I think this is probably the one out of all the games that I'm really excited to see. Jaden Daniels, this is his rookie year, and you know, to actually be able to drive your team and drag your team into the playoffs your rookie year, I mean, I give you praise for that. That's good. That's phenomenal. You pushed through the adversaries. You fought through all the games that you needed to do. I mean, like I said, this is your rookie year. A lot of players, once in their rookie year, they don't drive it that far to like actually be in the playoffs. That's new. They probably got little jitterbugs too because they haven't been to the playoffs in a while. And you got Dan Quinn as your coach now that was with the Dallas Cowboys. It's like, Dan, okay, I know you like the Cowboys, but it's been a while since y'all went to the playoffs. But you were the defensive coach with the Cowboys. You weren't a head coach. You're a head coach for the Commanders, though. So this is a great feeling for him, too. He knows how the playoffs work. He's probably telling Jaden, hey, look, you're going to get scared. It's going to be a little bit nervous. You're a rookie. It's your first time in the playoffs. But you got this. You got this. You play how you've been playing. Just give me 10 times more. But play how you've been playing. And we're going to get the job done. You got Baker Mayfield on the other side with the Buccaneers. They're no strangers to playoffs either. They've been before. They've been prior before. They've been previously. Even with Tom Brady, they've been before. They're no stranger to the playoffs. Baker Mayfield, phenomenal quarterback. Great quarterback. Mike Evans, he just reached over the 1,000-yard limit. He surpassed, what player was that? I can't remember the play off the top of my head, but he surpassed his yards that day, Sunday. That's why they were so happy and congratulating him and jumping up and down. Not because they won the Super Bowl, because it looked like, they won. But, they're congratulating Mike because a lot of times it's hard to, like, really try to surpass a certain player when it comes to rushing yards, receiving yards, or points in basketball games, hits with baseball. It's kind of hard to do that because when a player sets it at a high bar, it's like, okay, it's gonna take me a minute to actually reach it, but I know I can do it. And he did it. He succeeded in his yards that Sunday. That's why everybody was congratulating him. And it's been a while for Mike Evans. It really has. Like I said, nobody on that team are strangers to a playoff. They're very well familiar with it, very known. So I feel like Baker Mayfield, he may try to pick a little bit with Jaden Daniels' defense because he knows this is his first time in the playoff. You a rookie. So I'm gonna show you what a pro do, but you a rookie at the end of the day. This is gonna be a very exciting game. Like I said, this is probably gonna be one of my favorite games really to watch of all the playoffs. All the playoff games that are going to be happening. So to pick a winner, give me Washington. Give me Washington because the previous games in the fourth quarter, they've came back. And it's like, how are they doing this? Like, this is crazy. They did it against the Cowboys. They did it against who was that they played? They did it against the Cowboys. It was two other times that they did it. The first time that Jaden did it when he threw the Hail Mary and the player caught it in the end zone. I can't remember, but that's been three times. And I mean, like I said, you got a rookie going against a pro. And the odds would really say to pick the pro. But lately what the Commanders have been showing, it's kind of hard to go against them. They're one of those dark horse teams in the playoffs that it's like, they give you like, ooh, I don't know about that team. They could be trying to do a little, they could try to knock you off. That's what they give. So give me the Commanders to actually go on the road and beat Baker Mayfield. Give me them. I like Jaden Daniels. I do. I really do. I like him. And I think they can go in there and get the job done in advance. So give me the Commanders. Sorry, Baker Mayfield. possibly next year. But congratulations to Mike Evans. Congratulations to you, Mike. You did it. You did it. All right, y'all. For the final game of the NFC side, we got the Packers and the Eagles. All right. Another rookie going against a pro. Another rookie going against a pro. Jalen Hurts is no stranger to the playoffs at all. The Eagles have been time and time again. Now that Jordan Love is with the Packers, I mean, for him to, same thing with Jaden Daniels, for him to push through and actually get his team to the playoffs as a rookie quarterback, man, you did a hell of a job. You did a great job. Great job pushing through. And, you know, Matt LaFleur, he's been around too. A lot of people are familiar with him. He's very familiar with Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. And, you know, you got AJ Smith, you got Devontae Smith, you got Saquon Barkley. It's gonna be a day up there in Philly. That's gonna be a great game. They're gonna have fun. And same thing for Jordan Love. Matt LaFleur is probably telling me, okay, look, relax. I know this your rookie, it's your rookie season. This is the first time you've been to the playoffs in a pro, but you got this. Run. If you can't find nobody open, run. Use your legs that you got down there because you know how to run and make some moves. Don't just stand in the pocket. Run. Don't take those sacks. If you see an opening, run. Even if it's just 1 or 2 yards, run. Get out of there. That's going to be another great game that I cannot wait to watch. I can't wait to watch all of these because the outcomes, my picks, the outcomes may be different, but who knows? They might be different, but we are going to see. So obviously, the Packers and the Eagles, give me the Eagles, okay? Jalen Hurts, he will get it done. No more explanation, nothing to say about it. He gonna get it done. They're gonna get it done. The defense, I mean, their defense is good. Their defense is good. Give me the Eagles. They'll get it done, and they're gonna advance to the next playoff round. Okay. So again, we're gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna tell y'all again my picks, all of the games. Okay, Chargers, Texans, Steelers, Ravens, Broncos, Bills, Vikings, Rams, Commanders, Buccaneers, Packers, Eagles. These are all going to be great games. Okay, it's going to be a little bit different. I like how the playoffs are this year. Sadly, we ain't in it, but like I said, we'll bounce back. I like how they are. So my picks, Chargers, Texans. Give me Texans. Just give me the Texans. Steelers, Ravens. Give me the Steelers for the upset. I like the upset. Give me the Steelers. Okay? Broncos, Bills. Sorry, Denver. Sorry. Give me the Bills. Josh Allen, know what he's doing. Give me the Bills. Vikings, Rams. Puka finna have a day. The Puka, he finna have a day. He is. And Kyron Williams is too. So give me the Rams. They're in my division, and I'm not cheering for them, but I just think they will beat the Vikings. I do. I think they'll beat the Vikings, honestly. Okay. Commanders, Bucks. I like the Commanders on the road. I believe they will upset the Buccaneers at home. Give me Washington. And last but not least, give me the Eagles. The boys fly. Eagles fly. They will get it done. They will get it done, and we will advance to the next round. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a fat thumbs up. Comment down below what your thoughts are with the playoffs, and give your picks too. Give your picks of who will win, of who will win, and who you would like to see to win. Ultimately, the ultimate team that I would like to see overall holding up that trophy. Give me the Lions. Give me the Lions. Give me the Lions at the end of it all. At the end of it all, give me them. And also share this video too with anyone and everyone that you know, whether they like sports or not, or they just want to hear somebody give feedback about something about some kind of topic, please share this video. Also subscribe and turn your notification bell on. That way you can be notified every time I drop videos on this channel. And if that is all, y'all stay prayed up and stay blessed. And I will see you guys in the next video.